Oh my gosh, I made it. No, there's a cloud cover. Oh. No, the cloud cover's blocking the view. Oh, that's okay. You know what? We climbed down from the mountain and we arrived with the angels, regardless of the view. Regardless of the view. Regardless of how far we went.
Did you get video again? Because this is part of the operation.
Yeah. Way back.
Wow, that's incredible out there.
What's her name? Havala.
What the heck?
Oh.
Right, you're good, sir. Don't stress it.
Version names of it you've already done. Yeah, we did. It's still Havala, but it's a nickname.
That is quite the view.
Probably be Hava. So I definitely think there's another way that you can spell this name. It's like a male version.
A little break in the storm, or clouds, close
Where's
enough.
the longitude and latitude for the Jesuit school?
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, Spring Hill College.
Oh, wow.
Spring Hill College.
A long time.
Oh, here, come over here. There's a great view of both sides.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate you. Wow.
Sometimes I'm that person. I don't know what I do.
Last night it happened. She was
I did hike up Stony Mountain
Yeah.
during the winter time.
And if you've done Old Rag, there is a shelter on the west side. For
I
those
do.
to the top. But when I hiked it in the
so
summer,
I'm okay. I
late August,
really shouldn't
which
partake in
was coming,
donuts and occasionally.
the well of that spring had gone dry. So all we ate was blueberries, wild blueberries.
Sounds about right.
They were good.
Hopefully you didn't get sick or nothing. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can't go through the drive-through here anymore. I need to hike more than I need to go through the get donuts. So.
We live in Morgantown, West Virginia. We've got like 4 or 5 Timmys there. So
What the heck?
yeah,
I knew
that
there were
works
some
out.
in the US, but I didn't know they were.
Alrighty. The rest of this is a downhill go around.
Want us to check for ticks?
What's that?
Want us to check for ticks?
No, we're all good now. Appreciate you, folks.
See, you can't take this table with you. It's cabled down.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could take it with me. I got another 10 miles to go.
Really?
Yeah. I'm headed back down to the White Oak Canyon Lower Trail. That's
Oh,
where I'm
yeah.
headed. Yeah, I did the.
Falls should be pretty full of water.
We used to go down
The pools,
on
we
that
used-
trail. That was a nice trail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Summer you ride and take all your clothes off and pull out. Pull down.
So what's the farthest you can go in one day?
I haven't really tested that. I've been kind of going 10 miles a day,
10, yeah,
kind of
that's
light
pretty
type deal.
What are you going down and come back up? White Oak?
So I actually
You
came
parked
up from White Oak actually. So
Oh, yeah.
I
at the
was.
end of the road from Graves Mountain Lodge.
I cannot remember what that area has down there,
Yeah,
but
but there is a
there's a lodge down
parking
there. I
point down at the
remember.
bottom.
Yeah, I came from down there about 4.5 miles, and that was about 3,000 feet of climbing, and then I got another 10 to go to get back. So.
Yeah.
What is this thing here?
Hairspray.
Is that a, no, that,
Oh, this thing?
is that a camera?
Yeah, it's a camera. So it basically documents the whole
Oh, that- is that
experience
like
of
a
the trail.
GoPro thing?
Yeah, it is.
Very cool.
Yeah, I try to document the whole trail thing, show people like the different trails in Shenandoah, because
Yeah.
people think Virginia is all about freaking going and seeing
Are you part of
museums.
the Appalachian
Yeah,
Trail Club or some group? like
I
that?
am not, but I have hiked with them a couple of times. So
Yeah.
yeah, they are quite an individual, a bunch of individuals.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've heard.
Yeah, I know a guy that leads trail groups, and he said that this is probably one of the most difficult hikes that he's done, considering the fact that the amount of distance, the one I'm doing right now actually,
Yeah, it is.
and climbing 3,000 feet in a matter of 3 miles, I can confidently say, did kick my butt just a tiny bit.
Absolutely.
Glad I got.
We probably have done 6 times Old Rag, but the circle from the bottom on up, down Fire Road. and back.
Yeah, I've done Old Rag 3 times.
You're pretty efficient though. Look at, that's all that you got with you, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I try to keep it as minimal as possible. I got a med kit, some water purification, a bladder, some GoPro stuff, and some simple odds and ends in the bag. So.
Are you
Do you
spending-
have a sleeping bag in there, or what do you sleep on?
I don't sleep. I haven't done any sleeping. I'm planning on doing
Oh, this
a
is day hiking, which you, yeah.
day trip. Yeah, and this is so. I loaded it up a little tiny bit extra to try to make sure that this bag is good for the trip I plan on doing on Old Rag. I plan on doing an overnighter on Old Rag pretty soon here, and I'm trying to make sure that the bag I got is
Yeah.
decent for it, which, as far as I can tell, it
There
is.
is a shelter pretty close to the top, as you know.
Yeah, over by Weekly Hollow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's where we're planning on being at. We're gonna be about 500 feet away from it. So,
Where's your base? Where's home?
home? Are we talking like home as in like where I live?
Living right now.
Oh, living right now. About an hour and a half east of here, so more closer to the coast, over by Stafford area, if you know where that's
yeah.
at.
Stafford?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys more east of here, or you
We're
guys?
in Alexandria.
Yeah, we're in
Alexandria,
No,
gotcha.
We have a cabin out in
We
Sperry.
have a house
Sperryville.
where you go out at Thornton Gap. It's probably 5 miles from the actual ranger station down. So we're very close to the park edge.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
We
What
used to come up here and hike a lot way back when we were more like your age. Now
Gotcha.
We're not doing it so much, but it's not very good. Get going.
You're still forever young. You just gotta remember
Yeah.
that, because you
You
can
have
still
18
do stuff.
18 acres you have to maintain.
Sure.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, good on you guys for still being out here.
Yeah.
I come out here specifically for interactions like this, because every single time I've been out, I've been at a shelter, I've interacted with good people like yourselves, and it's being out here is good for me.
It's good. It's good for your mental health.
Yeah.
People who will leave the television and get out of the couch.
I wish more
A
people
group
would
of
do it.
curious people.
Tell me about it. I have family members that do that, unfortunately, and it's not very healthy for them. I try to convince them to come out here, and a lot of them try to give me the excuses, oh, I'm not in shape, and I'm like, you don't have to be in shape to do 2 miles.
Yeah.
And it's not like a strenuous hike, like 2 miles coming up here. Like, that's not strenuous.
No, like there's a beautiful trail that we've gone on a lot recently, the Limberlost Trail,
Okay.
which is totally flat.
Quite close.
It has benches. I mean, it's for senior citizens.
Yeah.
And it's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Really good shape for that.
There's some people that'll
It's a good trail.
there's some people that'll give you every excuse in the book not to do a trail like that, and that's the unfortunate truth about life. But fortunately, we have people like yourselves and me that are out here doing all this.
That's right.
And all these people out here to not
Yeah.
give myself full credit
It's
for that.
cool, we
good.
have now 2 adult children that live pretty close to us in the Washington area,
Yeah.
Washington and Alexandria. But when they were 8 and 10, and we owned a Volkswagen camper bus, I took 6 weeks off from my job due to your
With leave without pay,
and we, not all of it,
which you could do. Yeah.
but we wandered the country, the national parks out west,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't have a schedule. We would arrive in a town, and that's Sheila and I'm James.
Gotcha.
Sheila would say, let's go to a drugstore that has the green Hamilton Beach shake maker, malt maker. And we sit down and we interview the soda jerk. I mean, that is a working description, not
Yeah.
as intellectual.
Yeah.
What's going on in Gunnison, Colorado? Well, they said the Calgary Stampede, which means the cowboys which start in the north and move south all summer long through the U.S., is in town, so we have a rodeo. And then we make up our mind, we'll stay here 2 days.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
And
Yeah.
and we had wilderness passes in several parks, like Mountain National Park and several others, Mount Lassen. And
Gotcha.
our 2 kids grew up doing what you're doing, hiking.
Yeah, I wish I started sooner.
Did your parents take you outdoors when you were little, or did you just decide this?
They took me out to White Oak Canyon when I was little. It was about the age of 10 that I was out here, and I was young. I was very
You
young.
get in the pools?
I did, and unfortunately it wasn't very long because we had some water moccasins around.
Yeah,
Which-
they can be around. You're supposed to tap them with your walking stick.
Yeah, I definitely am gonna do that if that happens to try to spook them off because I don't want people getting bit by one of those.
Yeah,
The
no.
place we have, very close to the park edge, and we've had a long time, Sheila said, we've had a water moccasin, just one, a number of diamondback rattlers, and a couple copperheads. And I do not hurt them unless they're close to the house, because it's just part of natural
Yeah,
process.
I never try to hurt any animal out here. Yeah, I try to leave everything undisturbed out here because we're in their territory. We're just
Yeah.
we're not technically supposed to be here, but we are here
Yeah.
and leave it
Well,
as such.
Now, those experiences that you had with your parents, that's probably was one motivator, you know,
Yeah.
that,
My mom and dad were very, very athletic when they were younger,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
try to keep that athleticism. It's just harder when you get older, and
yeah.
they showed me all this. I never knew we had mountains in Virginia. I never knew about this.
Yeah.
Where was it you were growing up?
I grew up in Woodbridge. We lived in a townhouse,
Yeah.
and
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
I never knew about reality and what was actually out there.
This is
So
just the
Yeah,
first
well,
edge
good
of
for
the
them
mountains.
for taking you out here.
yeah,
You never know. We have a really good friend. She's probably your age, and we have a beautiful dog. Her parents, they never took her anywhere, but she was a friend of our daughter's, and she used to come out here when she was younger, and that was what got her into hiking and all of that. And eventually, she hiked the Appalachian Trail maybe
Yeah, she
10
started
years
in
ago by herself.
Georgia and hiked all the way to Maine right after her college in Wisconsin.
that's
So
a
you never know.
that's a tough hike. Good on her for that.
The whole
That's
thing is a
Yeah, she
symbol.
did.
not enough young people nowadays doing that stuff, and that's
Yeah.
unfortunate truth about it. Like people my age are not as fit as they should be. So
Yeah.
Are you working now? Have a career?
I have a career. I work at a gym. I'm a personal trainer.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I
That's
very-
pretty important.
do equipment
People
maintenance.
will take to it.
Yeah, I do equipment maintenance. I work with kids. I try to introduce them to fitness. I have a class that I teach, and I also am currently personal training some people right now. Yeah, it's
You could add to that someday, outdoor adventure leader.
I want to do that so
Wouldn't that be
badly.
cool?
I researched it and I don't know as to where to begin with it properly. I got to look up a little bit more how to do it, Because
What's the name of it? You know the name, there's an organization. There's a name of it. What is it? It's,
I couldn't name it off the top of my head.
they have points actually all over the world, and I can't remember. If you just look up outdoor adventure leadership
not the
organizations,
Outward
Outward
Bound.
Bound. You've heard
Outward
of that?
Bound. I haven't heard of it. I actually have to look
All
at
right.
that.
Google Outward Bound.
I'm gonna go look back on this video and I'm gonna remember to do that because
And it'll give
I
you,
had
you'll
stalking.
see all kinds of stuff about that.
Gotcha. I'm definitely gonna have to do
They train
that.
leaders to do all this, and they train them not only in the US, but to do it other parts of the world,
Oh, all over.
all over the world.
Yeah, it's definitely needed because there's a lot of people that come out here and they don't know what they're doing.
No,
There's,
Most don't.
I almost every time when I come out here hear a helicopter picking up somebody.
Did
Oh
you
my
come up
gosh.
the escalator?
Yeah, we found
On the
a shortcut.
subject of that, clouds are clearing up out here.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was complete. You couldn't see anything a little bit ago. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. A little bit of clearing. Good chatting with you folks. Thank you for the advice again. You all have a good one. Oh, it's starting to clear up. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there. We only have 50 more yards.
It's worth it.
Oh, my shoulders are killing me. Whew. I don't think the gravity distribution of this bag is cutting it. That or I just don't properly have it secured. One of the two. Oh, it's clearing up. I guess waiting up here was perfect. My goodness. It's the same patience as the first year. Wow.
I think we should have sent
This is sad looking. Howdy, ma'am. Go ahead.
I'm going.
Yes, ma'am. Howdy. This strain got on my back. Just a little bit. Oxbow Summit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's time to get a move on. Take a couple of photos real quick.
Did the guy ever like did he message you saying like how are you or nothing? No, like even when I was going through the whole thing, he didn't check up on me, so I was good, and that's when it's like for me like so I was like I told him I was like, yeah, we're gonna stop on. And I gave him a second chance after he said me a whole year to give him a second chance. And I'm just like,
I will be leaving in about 5 minutes to head down to White Oak.
before I stopped working as a nanny, so what I was doing was I would look at photos.
I'll do one more. Up. And then we're gonna head on out. One more time.
We might have to try on the ground, so it won't be down right now.
Oh, you surprised that you're here. No, no. Yeah. I told you surprised.
If there's anything else for us to do here, it's time to get a move on.
I feel like we've had this one. Elsie, please wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get a move on. We gotta go home. Fall this down. Gotta move on. I'm sorry for getting a little teary-eyed. That was one of the hardest accomplishments I've ever undertaken in regard to hiking. It's not every day you climb a mountain that big and you get to see a view like that. It's incredible. That's incredible. You don't necessarily have words when you see a view like that, because the words you could use don't necessarily do it justice as to how grateful you are. I could use words to describe how I'm feeling, but none of those words would have a strong enough meaning as the view I just saw. Oh, goodness. Okay, what is this? Howdy, folks.
Hello.
How are you guys today?
Good, how are you?
Doing okay. You guys are almost to the top. Yes, sir. Let's get going. This is where the fun part comes in. Now we go downhill and we enjoy it. That's where the fun comes in. I need something to cover up the marine. Checking to make sure I got a GoPro battery that can switch out real fast. Sounds like there's plunder associated with it, so it might stick around for a little while. That's okay. Prepare for these things. I can't prepare. Not really a poncho liner, it's more of a emergency blanket, but that does the trick. We're gonna go ahead, bag up before I turn my back. My gosh, it's pretty. It is pretty. muddy. Ooh. Ooh, that is muddy. I'll go ahead and make a stop off to the left here. Let these guys pass. Hi, folks. How are you guys?
Doing well, how are you? Thank you.
A little tired, but I'm okay. Looks like you guys got a little bit of a full load on you. This one looks like he's having a blast.
Yeah, he's
What's up,
a
pal?
Tire amount.
That's good.
It's just lead weights in there.
Yeah. Well, at that rate, I've had a dog like that, and I'll say you need lead weights. Y'all have a good one. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Here, maybe if I go ahead and adjust the shoulder straps and take some weight off my shoulders and put it to my back. Maybe it's because of that. If I put the weight to my back, I should be okay. Yeah, perfect. We'll do that for a little bit, give the shoulders a break. I give them about an hour-long break up the top of the mountain after I slip and fall. We'll give him a longer break. In the meantime, you guys enjoy this view. I am loving it. Oh. Gosh darn it. It's stuck in the frickin' wrapper. I try to pop him out of the wrapper and it never works. We're not going to talk about it. Well, enjoy the candy. I know a squirrel will like that. A squirrel will thoroughly enjoy taste that. Okay, let's not fall and die. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing, not a good thing. Breeze feels amazing. In that valley, you didn't get much of a breeze. It's all freaking humidity and maybe a little bit of the river stream breeze. Okay, I'll attach this foil because it looks like I have a weird thing sticking out of my side. Put to the bag. And don't ask how I stuck that in there. Long story involving a lot of folding. Don't activate your alarm. Dimwit. Half the valley will hear that if I did that. don't regret being out here. Oh, whatever's in my shoes. Hold on. There's something in my shoe that's killing me. Damn it. Take it out. It's like it's in my sock. What is that? A rock or something? I don't feel anything. Oh. Ow. I do feel it. It's in my sock. What is that? Oh. Something might have stung me in the foot. Oh. Oh, that's what it is. Callus on my foot. Can't even fix that. The only thing I can do for that is put tape on it. Ah, boo fucking hell. That's really bothering me. Piss off. Whatever. Let's keep rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the city street. Text mom real quick. On the side of Skyline, working my way to the White Oak Trailhead. Okay. Well, that's probably gonna, I think my foot's probably gonna be a blister when I get home. It's okay. I'm not stopping here to treat it. I don't have a proper sterile spot. I can do it on the roadway. That's gonna be about 2-3 miles this direction, so I'll keep rolling. Rolling.